Howdy,
folks. Welcome to Everything Pro Wrestling. Everything Pro Wrestling is a show by the fans, for the fans. I'm your host, Conrad Cushman, being joined tonight by my esteemed colleague, the one, the only, the man they call Derek.
Good evening.
Dude, I don't know why I got Larry Sabisco vibes when you just did that. The living legend. What is going on, man? Lots to talk about tonight with this AEW show. Feels like a mixed bag.
Yeah.
I don't know how I'm going to grade this at the end, so I'm going to be interested in what the wrestling community has to say about this. The IWC, as we are dubbed. And I apologize, I did not realize the Cobra Kai shirt was going to have some see-through, but we'll just have to live with it. Because you know how it goes. Cobra Kai never dies.
Everything pro wrestling, they can never be you. Listen to the podcast here for the people. The best show that's here, so listen in. Let the knowledge begin. The opinion and the lesson. Yes, everyday pro wrestling, they can never be you.
What's good, everybody? Grateful to have you all in here tonight. What is up? Can't wait to hear what everybody thought of the show. Appreciate everybody who shows love to the stream. Big shout out to Wrestling Aminu, all of the Reddits that allow me to go in there and post the YouTube shows on there as well. Thank you guys so much for it. For the audio listeners, thank you. I'm in a big, grateful mood today, and I wanted to make sure that I told everybody who supports. I put up a tweet, but thank you guys for that. Thank you, Derek, for doing the show.
Absolutely.
Rob, thank you, whoever you are. You need to get back on this show. It's been too long of a hiatus, all right? Don't give me this I only cover New Japan garbage, all right? I need you back on this show. And we got to talk about something tonight. We're going back into that. So make sure you show some love. Let's get into the live chat here and see who has joined us tonight. Positively E in the house. What's good, E? He says, this is a weird season premiere of a 90s sitcom that barely got renewed. Like they had some Missy Elliott and Busta Rhymes and Ben Vereen and Sonny from Sonny and Cher for some reason.
Oh, nice.
Matt Lopez says, good evening, slap nuts. BJ said, what up, what's good, we got a lot of love. Pro Wrestling Shoe says, my dude Derek, what's good, Jesse and crew. Yo, tonight Chucky episode was so good and shocking. Oh, don't no spoilers. I gotta catch it tomorrow. Jesus Devion. What's good, Jesus? He says, sup, Conrad, Derek. The House of Derek is back. You need to join, Conrad. So is this the new thing now? It's not the Derek order, it's the House of Derek? Come on now.
Ooh, yeah, I just had a good idea for that.
Oh, you're gonna make a shirt design. He's been lying for months.
No, I got a good idea.
Nobody holds anyone accountable around here but me. What is going on, Mr. Warren Hayes? Mr. Warren Hayes has a tremendous show. If you guys want to go over to his YouTube channel and subscribe. If you like me, you'll certainly love Warren. He has a great vocabulary. Some would say astute. And he talks pro wrestling, talks a lot of grabs just like me. So make sure you guys check out Mr. Warren Hayes. Absolute lovely man to talk pro wrestling with. E said Sabisco, New World Order. I still haven't watched the new season of Chucky yet. You might as well wait till it's done to binge watch it. House of Derek over House of Torture. You know what? I ain't even gonna lie, bro. Derek don't even know about that New Japan, but yeah, I'm gonna agree with that 100%. Hubbard Wrestling Weekly, my man Sean from Clash of the Podcast. You can catch us every Monday at 6:05 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We had a tremendous show this Monday. If you're watching this, I don't know why you're not watching Clash of the Podcast, but you need to be watching both. Mondays, you get a little bit of me with Sean. Wednesdays, you get me and Derek. Fridays on the audio version of the podcast, you even get a little BJ in there with the count out. We got you guys covered. EPW, baby. Come in and show some love. Sean, thank you for being here, good sir. Another person I owe a lot of thank yous to. Warren said, we are astute gentlemen. Yes. Brothers, I'm in shock. Yeah, I'll get to that. He said, I'm saving to watch it all at once. It's not a bad move with the chuckaroo, man. Not a bad move.
That's what I be saying about other stuff, bro.
Nah, Derek, you say about like 10 things and then you never watch it, though. There's a difference. When I ask you what happened on a show that's seasons old, come on now. Come on now. Cray in the house. He said Clash of the Podcast is dope. That's a better endorsement than the one I even gave. Everybody loves a little BJ. BJ's got the best Twitter handle. Everyone loves a BJ. Eric Douglas has joined us. Hi, comrade. 3 things. 1, how do you feel about the new season of Chucky? I love it. I'm enjoying it so far for what it is. 2, please let Hater go over. We'll see about that. We'll talk about that momentarily. And 3, for both of y'all, do you think Liv will join Bray's faction? I don't know where the Bray thing's going at this point.
No.
It was because you said the howdy thing. I think that's what.
Yeah.
Howdy. I don't know what they're doing with Bray. I'm just sitting back and letting it happen.
Listen, all I know, we don't need Liv can stay where she's at. I just need one person to catch Sisters Abigail. One.
We'll see.
It needs to happen.
Pro Wrestling Shoot is on one. E says we're dissing the Tokyo Pimp. No, it's the House of Torture though, man. It's evil, man. They be trying to push evil. We're like, no. What's good, Ace? One of the mods in the chat as well. Thank you guys so much for modding it up for me as well. I owe you guys an even bigger thank you for trying to keep some sanity around here, especially when we got people acting up. But thank you guys so much for joining. Hit the like button, subscribe if you're watching live on YouTube. Audio version, leave us that 5-star review for Rob Van Dam. Hit that 5-star frog splash on the ratings button. Help us out. We greatly need it, and we appreciate it.
Absolutely.
So we had a huge card lined up for tonight. I know we're missing the Ring of Honor title match. Tony Khan added that too late, and I wasn't changing graphics again. All right, I was busy. I had to get my card today. I had a lot going on. Derek was stuck at practice today. We just didn't have time for all this. But this is our lineup for tonight. And the first match that we can get into for tonight is Darby Allin versus Jay Lethal, the rematch.
The rematch.
We haven't seen Sting in a while. No Sting.
It's dead.
It's bad. Yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know what to think with Jay Lethal. Jay Lethal had promised he had been talking to someone that knows Darby, and he had a plan in for all this. So I was interested to see what happens in this. Darby came out with taped ribs because remember he got the lovely garage door slammed on his ribs, which I thought that was a great beatdown. Actually,
It was.
who's never wanted to put someone in a figure 4 leg lock while they're sitting there by the garage door just taking a beating?
Yeah, just flat out torture. Love it.
Yeah, just a good old fashioned beatdown. So he's all taped up. Lethal comes out by himself, but then Satnam and crew are not too long to follow after the bell rings. These two start off, they're scrapping. It's just a fight.
Yeah.
Darby's doing his dives. He's making his moves happen. I really like a lot of the stuff that they're pulling off here. I thought it got really good when Jay Lethal went for the elbow drop, reversed him to the crucifix pin.
Yep.
Darby gets the 2 count. He goes for the, I don't know if it's the lethal injection or whatever his finisher is called, the cutter. He bounces back into a sleeper hold. Then Jay Lethal gets out of that, and then all hell breaks loose. Darby goes outside, crashes into Satnam Singh. He did not sell it. I love it. It made him actually a strong big man.
It did.
But then he got kicked out for it. This is the officiating I'm talking about. The man was just standing there. Why are you being mean to my boy Satnam?
Right.
Let him rock. Let him rock. He didn't do it.
Yeah, I got to agree with you on that one. He didn't do anything, so I don't think he should have got sent out.
Yeah, probably, though, you would want to kick out 90% of the people ringside anyway.
Yeah.
They're usually just there to cause trouble.
Most likely.
But there's probably some law with wrestling manager licenses that they can't get over, right? Some litigation problems. So he crashes into him. He doesn't go down. Then someone dressed up like Sting hits Darby with a baseball bat. Is it Kevin Nash from 1997? I hope not. He gets put back into the ring and lethal injection. Game over. 1, 2, 3. Jay Lethal beats Darby. The people of Baltimore were happy. I was happy. I was like, good. Lethal needed a victory, I guess.
He did. It's been a while.
So we're all wondering, well, who's the man dressed up as Sting? He pulls off the stuff. Cole Carter apparently has left QT Marshall. I'm with it. It was a better move, I think, for Cole Carter.
Yes.
QT, the factory is a dead end zone, bro. We all know this, right? Is it fair to say?
That it is. That it is.
Like,
Dunzo.
it was over, man.
I think it was over the moment they thought about it. Like, what, the factory? No. Nightmare Factory? No.
So they're all in the ring. They're posing. Cole Carter's smiling. And then all of a sudden, Derek, do you know who came out for the big save? It's Tony Shibata yells, it's well, it's the big. It was not Paul White, though, sadly. He was not on this show at all. But it turned out to be no one. Darby's looking up the ramp. He's sad and disappointed. And here comes Double J Jeff Jarrett. I don't know if you guys ever knew me before, but I'm about to let you know. And Eric can attest to this. If I hear that, I get TNA flashbacks. This is so wrong. So wrong.
It would have been 20 times better if he had the original theme.
Oh, you want that Attitude Era one? Derek came a little bit later, but he was watching on his phone. He came into my house playing that Jeff Jarrett theme, and I was like, if you don't get out of here with that. Just unbelievable. So Jeff Jarrett smashes the guitar over Darby's head. Darby's bleeding. He's down. And then Jeff Jarrett basically declares war on AEW.
Yes. So it's, to me, it sounds like we're getting an invasion.
I wouldn't say an invasion. I feel like they're just going to go up against all the guys who do all the crazy stuff. They're going to be like, we're pure pro wrestlers over here. I mean, okay. It works. Satnav's not going to be doing any crazy moves.
True.
Lethal's really a technical wrestler for the most part. He can mix in some stuff, but he's a technical wrestler. Jarrett's so old. He's throwing punches, hit tosses, and he's doing the minimum. But he's going to make it look good.
Yes.
So I think this could work.
It could. It's just him though, right? And them.
Wait, pronouns, pal. Who are we talking? Who's him and who's them? Jeff Jarrett.
Come on, bro.
No, I'm just telling you. I gotta know who you're talking about. Jeff Jarrett. And Lethal and crew?
Yeah.
Okay. You gotta say it, man. I was like, wait, who are we talking about? I'm starting to get confused. Jarrett's gonna just do what he's gonna do, man. Yeah. I don't know if he's the new leader of this faction or what. The chat's probably got some interesting things. Yeah. Evil is cursed. Laugh out loud. Send him to Noah. Wow, bro. Noah's got that big match with Shinsuke Nakamura and Great Muta. Hear us talk about that on Clash of the Podcast on the last episode 9.
I think that's gonna be good though, bro. Honestly,
Muta deserves it. Muta's a legend, bro.
Yes,
I love Great Muta. He's like top 5, top 10 like greatest wrestlers for me from Japan. Like, I absolutely love the dude. Pro Wrestling Shoe says, I already got you for the 5-star on Spotify. Listen to the audio, all 3 episodes every single week. Gets me through work. Love me some EPW. Oh, that man knows a way to my heart. This show was all over the place tonight. Matches were much better, but the segments, mid. Woo, BJ coming with some harsh. Double J's original TNA faction? No. Dude, so let me get into this real quick. Jeff Jarrett. So you know how I talk about Triple H in the Reign of Terror? Those who know me also know I will get mad about some Triple H. I found a picture the other day, and I think I saved it still, just so that I can argue with people. Shout out to the six-pack. When we argue about this Triple H stuff, bro, it shows every person Triple H pedigreed and beat when he didn't need to do that. Everybody. It's just a collage of it, dude.
Oh, absolutely, bro.
And this is all like from 02 forward. Like, just come on, man. With this, Jeff Jarrett's up there too, though, bro.
Yeah.
The man beat Rhino. He's like, I'm a 12-time champ. I said, since when? When did this happen? Not saying Jeff Jarrett's not good, but I was just like, yo, a lot happened in that little amount of time. I'm like, how did this go on? He was WCW champ too.
Yeah, Jeff's not good, bro.
No, Jeff's good, bro.
No, he's not good unless he got that guitar. That's it.
You weren't saying that when he got Beetlejuice, though, with it. Cole Carter, people laughing. Digging the Clash of the Podcast. Thank you. Cole Carter, WTF, the bounce. We'll get to Bow Wow momentarily.
No, we won't.
MJF not on the show tonight, or did I miss it? I did not see Maxwell Jacob Freeman.
No.
Chad in the house was good. Chad, don't come in here with that Let's Go Mac Jones. All right? Ain't going down. I thought that was fake Sting from Japan for a second. You leave my man Jeff out of this, all right? Double J. Effie scared Jeff Jarrett to AEW. Yeah, Jeff Jarrett took that dub and bounced from GCW. It's my world. Who is Cole Carter? You mean Cole Quinn from 2K My Player? Cole Porter from Fallout Season 3? Here comes B-Boy, Slapnuts. Everybody's in here. Has gone to shit. Double J is here. AEW's gone to shit. Double J is here. Terrible. I met Cole Carter. He is from Wheeling, West Virginia. Did not know that. TNA Invasion. My world. Triple H reign of terror over Jeff Jarrett's reign of terror. You agreeing with that?
Yeah.
Jeff Jarrett did people dirty, bro.
I don't know, bro. Wait, hold on. Because Jeff Jarrett was lacing people with that guitar, bro.
He was beating everybody, bro. I don't know, man. That's a really dark time. Like 2003 was rough for me as a wrestling fan. Like, what are we doing, guys?
Bro, we may have to address some of these things. Like one day we gotta address some of these things. Like, yo, this versus this, what was better and what was horrible?
Warren Hayes has went the direction I'm thinking. I think they want to replicate that Ric Flair match. Why not do Lethal and Jarrett versus Sting and Darby? Keeps it a fresh tag match. We already saw what Jarrett could do with Flair. He tried to save the day. Sting can move a little bit better. So, hey.
Why not? I would enjoy that.
He said, bro, say what you want about Jeff. The dude drew some heat tonight.
He did.
Jesse. But we're not talking about heat from tonight. I'm talking about heat from TNA, bro. Why? Why did you need to keep winning the belt back? And then after that, we went to Sting beating people at Bound for Glory. I was like, not again. Not again. Come on. Why Triple H do what he did to the British Bulldog in 2000? LOL, especially in TNA, which he owned. Tell him, Warren. Tell him. Monty Brown should have beaten Jeff Jarrett for the NWA title. I will agree. And because he played for the Bills. The House. Actually, that's my younger brother. That's his favorite wrestling theme of all time. It's going down, down, down. Wanna be cool. Marcus Corban.
Cam is terrible.
Shout out to Cam. So Double J versus Sting. I think we'll get a tag match like Warren had said before, Deanna.
Yeah.
Listen to Double J's podcast. He won a lot of people over now that he's talking candidly. Yeah, I like Jarrett, truthfully. I just didn't like him winning all the time in TNA.
Right.
Derek Connor forgot to wear his Patriots jersey.
I know.
Chad. Maz, keep a close eye on him. And all guys can work. Good point, Warren. Good point. They're going to go in there and do what they do. Right. The biggest one, I think, give it justice, was Jarrett Reign was Monty Brown. Would have made him. Yeah. That's JEFF, JARRETT. Oh, my man Chucky's in the house. How are you, Chuckaroo? Charles Lee Ray, thank you for joining us. Yes, Monty should have beaten Jeff for the title, dude. There were so many. Jeff Jarrett smashed 1,000 guitars, never drew a dime. You ever seen that on YouTube, bro? Mike Graham said that. Broke 1,000 guitars, never drew a dime. Always said that about everybody. Everybody never drew a dime. Chucky would be a hero if he did that. I want to see Jeff hit Chucky with the guitar. Double J isn't that bad. Nah, he's all right. He's all right. It's just that Reign of Terror will forever be a little smudge, though.
Yeah. I mean, but he's not that bad. As long as he's got that theme, I can watch it.
This guy. So we'll see what ends up happening with them. I'm leaning towards Warren, though. We're going to get a big tag match. They're going to try and fit as many people onto this card. Is Jarrett with TNA for the long? Or I said TNA. Boop, 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 boop. Botch. Is Jeff Jarrett with AEW for the long term?
I don't know, bro. That's hard to say. That's hard to say. I think it's the moment where he can break up the monotony. You know, he's like, all right, I've been in TNA for a good amount of time. Let me do something different.
Right. What is this? I was worried about CJ during this episode. Don't worry about me. Sick is in the house. He said, keep Jeff Jarrett off my television. Sick, one time for you as well. I had already gotten Derek, so I gotta get you one time. Jeff Jarrett definitely drew more than a dime. The homie was selling $35 quality guitars for $150. I know people who bought them. LOL.
Terrible.
Hey, man, listen, when you went to those TNA, I used to go to Base Brawl. Them Don West gift bags were money. Actually, Derek will tell you, sitting behind me, I have like a stack of TNA DVDs, bro. Not even opened. I'm going to go through those bad boys one day. Good stuff. I feel like the NWA is showing up. Who, Tyrus? I don't want to see them there. What's the NW? Listen, can I address something else small? I'm sorry, guys. Miniature rant. I don't feel like really talking a lot of AEW tonight. Yo, why is Billy Corgan telling people that he's like, I'm willing to work with WWE and AEW? Who have you developed that they be like, yeah, let's go to the end, send them to the NWA? Who have you developed? Nobody's going to Billy. Guess what? Triple H, Tony Khan, I'm open for business as well. I'm sure Derek's open for business. If you guys want to pay us, we'll develop your wrestlers for you.
Exactly.
I'll set up some mats. I'll put some pillows down and they can take bumps. What do you like? Dude, Billy Corgan's got to have something to offer.
He does. He has to bring something strong to the table because you ain't it, Chief. I'm sorry.
Right? I don't get it, man. It's not there for me. Matt Lopez says he can see Jeff Jarrett in a backstage role. I could too.
Yes. Yeah.
I could too. I'd sign Diddy before I signed Jeff Jarrett. Diddy was tripping with that Joker stuff this week.
Yeah, he was.
Weird. Y'all got to make a shirt for Sick. Keep that insert name here off my television. Robert and Derek, bro. It's up to those two. Let's see here. Hey, you want more? Who do you want more on your TV, Double J or Big Show? That's for you.
Damn.
Someone said Global Force was a hit. Yeah, he was selling them gold bars too. Don West was the G when it came to selling those brown paper bags or brown bag specials. Yeah, I love Don West, man, and I hope he's recovering as well. I know he's still trying to recover from his I believe it was cancer for his brain, but shout out to Don West, man. I feel for the dude. Absolute love. If you guys do have money to donate to him, please do. I believe it's all up on his Twitter page or Facebook, wherever you guys can find Don West info. Help him out, man. Tyrus better not win the NWA World Title. Bro, who you telling? Keep Big Show off my TV as well. Now I'm going to have nightmares of Big Show and Jeff Jarrett becoming a tag team and winning the titles. Could you imagine they beat the Acclaim? Tyrus, Trevor, and Magnus. Come on now. Ricky Starks did work in the NWA. Come on now. Better not see Tyrus win the NWA title. VP of Live Events, LOL. Billy Corgan wants Roman versus Murdoch. Yo, these boys. I'll talk shit on whatever other company you want if you're paying the right money, LOL. But I speak the truth for free. I'm not watching NWA Hard Times main event. Nobody is. I'll get those old TNA DVDs sooner or later. Said no one ever. Listen, you get them brown bag specials, you're getting 3 random joints.
Yeah, exactly.
Let's see here. Derek will make the wrestler wear the Patriots jersey, and Kyron will make him eat steak, egg, and cheese bagels. Steak, egg, and cheese bagels is a breakfast food.
That's not breakfast, bro.
Yo, if anyone is in the chat, please get the lovely sex bots out of here. I know it's an adult themed show, but I still don't want you in here. I'll Google it when I want it. Beat it.
Right.
Billy wants to book Omos versus Tyrus. Please stop. We're moving on. We have to move on from this.
Terrible. These
guys are crushing tonight. We get a Jon Moxley promo. It's the usual snarl. I'm going to beat you up, teach you a lesson. And he's talking about Lee Moriarty. Okay, cool. We get another promo for the Elite, showing them deleting their victory at All Out for their trios titles. And then they insert the one from the show we were at in Buffalo where the Death Triangle became the champions.
Right.
I don't know. I don't know about this. What are they going to come back and say or do? Chat, do they acknowledge the CM Punk thing? I feel like you kind of have to, but you kind of don't need to.
You don't need to, but you have to.
You need to come back with a bang. So let me say, is them going against Death Triangle big enough for you to be like, okay, you can kind of just skip over talking and that let's get to that match?
No. It's not. I mean, I definitely feel that they have to build on something stronger than that, because you were part of a controversy and a lot of people took your side over the other side. And I don't know. Like you have to sell me on
what you're doing.
Yeah. Like I don't like when it came up, I'm like, who is this? And I watched it again. I'm like, really? This is what we're doing?
Hey. We'll see what happens with it. I still don't know where they're going. I thought maybe we would get more of an. I feel like they're going to debut back at the pay-per-view or re-debut.
Yeah. You think they come back with a new theme?
I don't know. I don't know what they're going to do.
You should come back with a new one. I mean, you can't come back with.
I feel like they're going to be cheered upon coming back now based on what happened tonight, but we'll see. We'll see. I just don't know if them being back in the trio is big enough. Like, where are you going? But it's all about Tony's direction. Like, where are you going? What are you going to do? BJ said, now, who's the chat going to bury more, NWA or Rob Zombie? Rob Zombie. No, Rob Zombie. Burn through the ditches, burn. Y'all tell me some good Rob Zombie movies. I'll wait. He's got like one. Don't ever let him touch Halloween again. Don't ever. Man Mountain Rock came from the top. What is this?
Devil's Rejects was good.
Steak, egg, and cheese is so good. Tell him, Matt Lopez. See, that's that New York.
It's not breakfast, bro.
Just
like bro. Chicken and waffles, it's not breakfast.
I'm tired of Derek and his weird ass nutrition on here. All right, Bryce Harper is him. I don't even want to know what's happening. Come back and set some wrongs right. Steak, egg, and cheese is a valid breakfast combo. Bagels are breakfast food. Combine the two and it doesn't count as breakfast. Make it make sense. Tell him, Rob.
It doesn't. Why is steak breakfast food?
The Monster sucked. Love that the chat's going in. All of his movies are good. Oh no. The Punk situation is a work. Also, I'm Michael Jordan. LOL. I wish it was a work though. Quick question: did AEW get rid of their ranking system? Did I miss that? Yes, they stopped doing that probably around All Out. I think once all the stuff happened with Punk, they said they can't keep up with it because you're missing people who would have been like 2 and 3. And how did you get to this level? You would have had to do a lot of winning. And I think they just quietly paused it. And there's an interim title. It got too weird. I think they just slowed down. Halloween 2 by Rob Zombie, WTF. They quietly loosened the importance of it. My Durango number 95. Tell him, Derek, y'all need to sit down and eat some damn fruit.
Tell you, bro. Listen, prove to me why steak is a breakfast food.
Derek, you just got to live the fabulous life, man.
Oh, yeah.
Have you seen the dude's music videos? We should have known the movies would be trash. Steak, egg, and cheese is one of the best combos when I worked at Manhattan Bagel.
Yeah, till I hit that bathroom right quick.
Rob Zombie Halloween is underrated. Come on, bro. Come on, bro. Not when you got the original sitting right there. But I'll allow it. I digress. Lee Moriarty and Jon Moxley.
Yeah.
Oh, that was the first match. Pardon me. Slip of the finger. AEW champion Jon Moxley versus Lee Moriarty from the Firm. This is a title eliminator match, which means if Lee Moriarty wins, he beats Jon Moxley. I feel like this should just be an established thing at this point. Like if you beat the champ, you get a title shot.
That's how it should be.
I know they just put that like phrasing on it. I get why they do it, saying it's a non-title match. But if you win, you're gonna get a championship match. Right. It works. This was a fine match. I have no complaints. Shout out to Lamar Jackson in the crowd who got MVP chants. I thought a fight broke out. All of a sudden, I just kept hearing MVP, and then you see somebody walking by, and it was Lamar Jackson. So good for him. We all know where the real MVP is, though. Shout out to number 17. Just saying, it ain't Mac Jones. I'll tell you guys that. All right.
I mean, why not?
So Jon Moxley is able to put on the armbar submission, and he gets the dub here. Not really too much to this match.
No, it is what it was.
Yeah, I don't have a lot to say about this. Lee Moriarty is fine. Lee Moriarty reminds me. I heard something from Eric Bischoff that I think applied to DDP, but I think it applies to Lee Moriarty as well. And I think he's been doing a better job of it. there's sometimes when you have too many gimmicks. And I'm not saying this to disrespect Lee Moriarty. I want him to focus on one thing instead of like 5 things. Like he will come out with the headphones, the mask. He's wearing tights that aren't the proper tights. And now he's got the green hair. And I'm just like, you know what? Get rid of the mask because you're not going to wear it in the ring. So you don't need it.
Throw it out.
And I think he just needs to focus on what his character is going to be. If he's the bad boy of the firm, do that. Be Dennis Rodman.
Yeah, that's it.
It just reminds me of what. So Eric Bischoff's example was Diamond Dallas Page used to come out with the cigar, the gold chains, all the rings. He had so much stuff that he was like, "You're doing too much."
Yeah,
and he kind of told him to let back a little bit. And I kind of was like, "Yo, I feel the same way about Lee Moriarty a little bit. He's got too much stuff, and he's a super talented wrestler. I'm not saying anything bad about the man. I like Lee Moriarty. Like, I want this dude to be in a prominent position within this company."
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, it's imperative that you have one gimmick only, because when you start doing too many things, so many people who are not everyday wrestling fans will be like, well, what am I watching? Like, what's his background? What's his story? Like, and that's too many people on a big scale that's questioning that.
I hear you. And steak from McDonald's ain't luxury, bruh. We don't even know if that's real steak. I'm saying that gets the job done. But if you ever had a nice homemade steak, egg, and cheese, you would know, bro. Nice omelet from home. Little steak left over from the night before. You heat that bad boy up just enough, cut it up.
Okay. So then if you consider that breakfast food.
He said they eat beans in the UK for breakfast.
That's not breakfast food.
Here we go. Nationalist. We're done with him.
I'm just saying, bro, if you get claimed that steak, egg, and cheese on a bagel is breakfast food, then a pot roast melt is breakfast food.
We'll have this argument later off screen. We have bad arguments about this stuff. Six said it's probably possum, but
right.
We don't know where McDonald's gets their meat. We will not slander McDonald's on this show, good sir. Could be a future sponsor one day. Double J, Jeff Jarrett. Yeah, that's a fact. That's a fact, Matt. I heard MVP and I was waiting 1, 2, get the clock ticking. Josh Allen and Diggs, the best tag team. Mike Thomas said my Steelers are keeping OC. Oh, thought that's not the wave. He's gonna be the Rodman of the firm. Me and all my homies hate Bischoff. I'm them. I'm homies. I don't like Eric Bischoff anymore, really. Only because of the crap he talks about AEW. It's just ridiculous.
Oh, absolutely.
Lee Moriarty coming out looking like Kid Cudi and shit. Find his swag and stick to it. His name is bad guy from Harry Potter or something. My dudes are getting rid of the McRib. Was that really rib?
Process.
McRib is gross. I'm gonna have to move to Germany. The McRib is their #1 year-round on the menu. Pot roast. How old are you? Derek also enjoys stroganoff, liver, and onions.
No, never liver and onions, bro. I never touched
Derek
that.
be eating gumbo sandwiches. Oh. I downloaded that new sound this week and I've been waiting to use it. That's the best Scooby-Doo laugh ever. Oh, let me run into this next segment. So,
like I do me like that. You're like it's an old dude from fucking New Orleans or something.
You're the one eating gumbo sandwiches, they said, bro. Let's talk about a little bit of or excuse me, I got these out of order too. Saraya and Dr. Britt Baker sit down with Renee Paquette. Why did you advertise something and not give it to us? So apparently, Dr. Britt Baker said, no, I'm not showing up. So it was Renee and Saraya, excuse me. I don't know if I said Saraya the first time. Saraya. And she's sitting there and they're discussing everything. And she's asking her, well, are you going to get back in the ring? And she said, there's one more doctor I need to consult with. And I'm sure it's Dr. Britt Baker because they're going to end up having this match. I'm looking forward to it. Britt Baker gets to work with the former Paige. I think it's going to be a solid matchup. We'll get into her promo as we go down the line with all this stuff. William Regal talks about MJF afterwards. It was quick. It was fast. Like, we know what we're getting with that. He's telling him that he's not ready to be the villain yet that he's supposed to be.
Right.
We'll get to that when we get to the full gear predictions. I've got some theories on that as well floating around in my head. But let's talk about the daddy-ass birthday bash. There were no beans for breakfast or blood pudding. I don't want to know what that is, bro. Daddy-ass birthday bash.
Hold on, I gotta look that up.
No, you don't.
What the hell is blood pudding?
I don't know, but I don't want to know about this. Is that a gift that you would give Daddy Ass? Daddy Ass came out. He ended up getting 3 wonderful gifts from his new sons, the Acclaimed. They came out and they brought him foam fingers.
No.
Because after Swerve that messed him up.
Nah, bro.
Oh, that's what that stuff is on the plates? Yeah. I've seen it on their what they eat before. Maybe it's good. I don't know.
Nah, bro. That ain't happening, bro. That ain't breakfast food either.
The man Derek is judgy. So they bring out foam fingers for Billy. Yo, I should have really had the picture of him and Swerve that looks super weird. So apparently Billy Gunn's hands were injured and all taped up from Swerve with the pliers, I guess, squeezing them. But the picture looked crazy that they had put up online for it. So they gave him the foam fingers. Then they gave him it says the world's greatest dad trophy, but they added DY, so it says the world's greatest daddy. They were hilarious in this. Yeah. The Acclaim come out, they do their little rap and everything. I thought they were all right here.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah,
they're over, man.
Yeah, we can't. There's no denying it now. Those who don't like it, get over it. It is what it is. Man. I like them. I love them. This run right here is great.
After that, they give one more gift. They pull out. They pull out an adoption that says William Daddy Ass Gunn to be their father. Afterwards, here comes the jealous gun clubs. You know, you're trying to have a moment with your new kids, and then your actual kids come out. What is this? So they come out complaining. Don't know what these guys were doing. And they're ready to put a beat down on. But W. Morrissey comes from behind, lays out Billy Gunn. Here come the Gun Club. They hit the ring to beat down the Acclaim. They're putting a beat down. And then FTR's music hits. And everybody loses their mind. They love FTR, man.
I'm not even going to lie, bro. The drop for that, that's cold.
I told y'all in the first half, I'm like, this is a good song, bro. I knew instantly, like, oh, that's the Midnight Express. It's a good theme for them.
That's cool.
It's old school.
I like it.
It works. So this is leading to an obvious match for them. And then we get to backstage. Britt Baker and Jamie Hayter say they want to wrestle in a tag team on Rampage. I'm sure Tony will make that happen for you.
Absolutely.
HBK Tokyo's in here talking about shrimp sandwiches.
Nah, Tokyo, stop, bro.
No, they're called po' boys. Those are good. You know, see, they talk about you eat like you're from New Orleans, but you don't know about no po' boys. Those are good. Little Creole food, bro.
Nah, bro. For lunch, yeah, okay.
It's just not for breakfast. He's just saying sandwiches.
Oh, okay.
Come on now. Derek probably eats like an old man from the South. Pig feet and neck bone.
I'll touch none of that.
Nah, Derek's mad picky, bro. That's what it is. He's a picky eater.
Hey, what can I say? I mean, I ventured out a little bit.
Ricky Starks, same. Hey, Will Rally Sports, what's good? Or wait, did I say that right? Will Rally Sports, I think.
Yeah, Raleigh, it's either Rally or Raleigh.
Will Rally Sports Raleigh. What's good? Tell me if I'm saying your name wrong. I need the breakdown of that. If it's wrong. BJ said this was Snorefest, the shots that they said. OMG, I feel so sorry for Jade and Marina. Yeah. I wouldn't say worst segment of 2022. Vince McMahon coming out and trying to promote himself during a scandal is pretty shameless as well. I think that's up there. I know that it wasn't the best segment, but there's some other more cringeable things that have happened
on
TV. It's not good. It's super salty Jello. Tried it when I was over there. Daddy Ass is going to be on Maury. Daddy Ass birthday bash over all Rob Zombie music. Don't hate on po' boys. Chicken feet. See, Warren said I want a po' boy now.
Nah, bro.
Derek, get this pinky ass eater off my show. I want him out of here.
We're not doing that, bro. We're not doing
that. You gotta chill, bro. You gotta chill, bro.
Dude, well, who's eating? Why, bro? Who's eating chicken feet?
Apparently you, according to the chat.
I ain't no chicken feet, dude. I was definitely mortified when I see chicken feet.
Yo, honestly, I'm gonna tell you guys the truth. The older I get, bro, I don't think I can eat. I don't think I can eat like chicken finger subs and stuff anymore. Too greasy now for me. I'm getting old. My stomach can't handle it.
I could do it, but I'm tapping out like after like 5 bites. I'm like, yeah, I can't finish.
Yeah,
I can't finish.
Weak. Let's get to the next match, Derek. Let's talk about Chris Jericho defending the Ring of Honor Championship against a former ROH champion. Now, he specified last week that it could be any champion. He said it could be a women's champion, a tag team champion. It didn't matter who it was. It could be anybody. Boom, boom. Colt Cabana comes out. Colt Cabana. Dan Lambert promos over anything Rob Zombie. The Rob Zombie slander is real at EPW. Colt Cabana comes out, bro. Like, I'm down. I'm down for the count, bro. Colt Cabana is back on television. You had nothing for this man for shit. Can we say years now?
Basically,
you had nothing for him for years.
Basically, yeah.
What is this?
Pure adulterated. Are we past that time?
You can say a curse word.
Shit.
I don't know, man. Chat, you guys can explain it to me. Were you excited for this? To me, this felt like you just did this to get a dig in on CM Punk.
Right.
If that's the situation. We don't know what's the deal with Punk. Some people say he's going to wrestle again. Some people say he's not. We don't know. All right? I don't know where it stands with him. I'm really trying to lay off the subject because we talked about it on Clash of the Podcast. We talked about how tiring it was. We also talked about, is that this generation's Montreal Screwjob like the one thing we'll always talk about because we will never know what really happened?
Yeah, I think that'll be it. I think that'll be it. Yeah, that sounds about right, bro. Honestly. But why? Why is he on the screen? Why is he wrestling? No one cares.
I don't even know if it's no one cares, bro. People like Colt Cabana in some way, shape, or form.
Well, I don't.
You're just upset, maybe. Here's what I'm saying, bro. Why go out of your way to disrespect CM Punk if that's what this was for? If that's what this is for, that's some punk-ass energy. And I kept the same energy with WWE. Like, when they talk crap about him in Chicago and Stephanie made that joke and, oh, it only took 3.1 bad by set. Whatever the joke was, it was how long his fight lasted.
Right.
That was garbage too, bro. People talk about like, oh, don't kick people when they're down and don't do this, but then you do stuff like this. Okay, that's fine. And I don't know if people have signed like non-disparaging agreements or people think that this is okay or people think that they're going to shield people from all this. Remember, from here on out, you get what you get. You get what you sided with when it comes to this. I don't want to hear it tomorrow. I don't want to hear it today. I don't want to hear it 2 to 3 years from now for everybody who is championing for, oh, the Elite, oh, Chris Jericho, they can do no wrong. Remember this, because nobody is perfect. Even Tony Khan, there are going to be hiccups in all of this. Stuff is going to happen. But I just don't think it's cool to kick CM Punk while he's down. He's injured, number one. Yes. Did he cause a fight? Yes. Was he acting like a jackass at the media scrum? Yes. I'm not saying he wasn't. What I'm saying is it's not cool, though, to kick somebody when they're down. All right?
Not at all.
So whatever, dude. Maybe they found some way to work together on this. I don't know. I don't know what's the deal with that. But now the thing that Tony said wasn't true. He went out of his way to make it look the opposite, in my opinion. And to me, that's a weird flex to do that.
It really is. Like that's not the way you wanted all of this to happen, and you took it that way, and now it's not what it needs to be. Sorry.
I don't even have notes on this match because I didn't think it was that great. It was a match.
It was nothing.
It was a match. And I'm not saying it was bad. It was fine. It wasn't the worst match on the show tonight. It was okay.
No, it wasn't. But you know what, though? I did not like the fact that after he came out, he had the look on his face like he wanted to cry. Like, it felt so good to be back. Like,
he had missed you, but he hadn't been on TV though. Too. I mean, maybe if he wanted to do it though, bro, like that's what I'm saying. If Tony wasn't going to use him, just release the dude. Like, let him go do what he's going to do. Maybe they could have found something backstage for him to do.
True, but the question is he stamped as an AEW wrestler?
He's Ring of Honor now. Technically, they moved some people over, and he was one of the names they moved over.
Okay, so the next question is, does he have a free contract?
No, he's still with AEW. They just gave him a new contract.
No, I'm just saying, like, does he have the free will to go do whatever he does, like Thunder Rosa and all that?
Like, to the indies and all that?
Yeah.
I would assume so.
Go back to the indies then.
He probably still does do the indies. I'm saying that's how he was making his income, but he wants to be on – people want to be on national TV. Get you more money. You can ask for more when you go to do the indie shows.
Was it really his income, though?
What are you saying? Come on, bro. See, Derek's done. We're out of here. Matt Lopez said he thought it would have been Davey Richards tonight. That could have been a good person.
I would have took that.
Maybe. Davey Richards has been getting around. I think we might see him still later on, depending on.
Give me Steve Blackman.
Steve Blackman was in a Ring of Honor.
Doesn't matter. There's a better option than him.
This man is on pure hatred now. But he got the title match, showed up, and shame he lost to a code breaker. That's the finish of the match. He did hit that Superman pin for a second. I thought he could have possibly gotten the win there, but they had, I think they had Hager or someone pull him off, and then that's when he got hit with that. Someone said it was a dig on Punk. I like seeing Colt, though. I've always liked him.
Well, he can go.
He's a comedy wrestler, though, bro, too. Like, that's what I'm saying. To me, Colt has a ceiling for most fans. Like, most fans aren't going to want to see him past a certain level. And I'm not saying that's bad. He's one of the best. Yo, without Colt Cabana, let me tell you this, there would be no pro wrestling tees. He made a model so that you could be an independent wrestler and only wrestle. Most of the guys used to have jobs and stuff before that. So Colt is owed some respect. I'm not taking that away from him. That was some Jericho politicking. They strictly did it for a reaction. Colt is trash, goofy ass. Whoa. I, for one, see Jericho versus Kelly Klein. If this is the route he's going, hashtag ask her. Punk was right. He's blowing off some steam. I want Adam Cole to beat Chris Jericho.
I'll take that.
That might be interesting. I hope Adam Cole is doing well, too, man. I miss Adam Cole.
What happened to him again?
Concussion.
That's right.
And I think Paige is going to be out for a little bit, too, because his concussion seemed pretty bad as well. When they have to they need medical attention after, that's not good news usually.
Right.
Colt Cabana, though, Punk is definitely going to WWE, LOL. AEW is going to lose respect for that, working with a bunch of kids, but it's a work. Crave wants it to be a work so bad. The dumbass elite vignettes. Y'all need to let the Punk dream go at this point. He's finished, LOL. Welcome to Dynamite, the new business director of development, Jeff Jarrett. I hope that's Jeff Jarrett is signed with AEW. Tony Khan tweeted it. This is because you played that song, bro. You should have known. You should have known. CM Punk smash his TV. Why is it that two companies have kicked him when he's down? Why is it though that two companies have kicked him while he's down? That's fine, BJ. Like, you can go that route, but what I'm saying is, does that make you bigger or better? Derek's really looking this up about Jeff Jarrett.
No, don't get me wrong. Jeff is cool and all, but
just very weird to me. Like, dude, go back. I would just listen to Punk and Cabana's podcast about the WWE thing, bro. He wasn't wrong in those situations, in my opinion. And I would love to hear both sides of the story on this one, too. Maybe Punk's reaching for something. I don't know. At this point, all I can say is I don't know what's going on with a lot of this. It's official. Double J is all elite. Colt is an elite favor, nothing more. Double J is director of business and development and expanding AEW live events. Punk got Cabana famous again. Waste of money if he's sitting at home and he's with the in crowd, so you know what it is. Jeff Jarrett is super elite of business development. That picture, bro. Tell me that is at the Sears Junior Mom will make you get back in the day. What is that? Whose Twitter account was that?
The AEW Instagram, bro.
Oh my goodness, that Jeff Jarrett picture is funny. Juke coming in talking about some Shofunaki. That is not going down.
Come on, bro.
Listen, we're gonna get Derek to look at the camera momentarily. We need Derek's face on the screen here.
This shit.
It really is his income, though. Grace said Adam Cole has been streaming. He seems better. Good. Colt is Zack Ryder. I DM'd it to you. Thank you, Matt. It's my world.
Pull that up.
You do dirt, you get dirt. What, that song?
Nah, pull that up, bro. I want to see this. Matt, don't lie to me, bro.
Hold on, man. I'm pulling it up right now.
Don't lie to me, bro.
I cannot show you what is on the iPad. We got this from as a loaner. Yep, that's Jeff Jarrett looking like Dusty back in '97 with the hat. The last outlaw. What, Derek? Why do you look so sad? Jeff Jarrett, listen, he had live television and stuff going on. I think that's a smart move for him behind the scenes to be working there.
I hope that's it.
Okay, we'll see it. I'm not saying Punk deserves that. Just feels so weird that both of them did it. Petty shit, bro. Wrestling is a petty business. My world. Yep, the King of the Mountain, Double J side. Shofunaki over Rob Zombie movies. He is SmackDown's #1 announcer, though. King of the Mountain, Double J over Rob Zombie. All right, y'all slandering now. We got to keep it moving here. Listen, good for Colt. I thought it was a shitty thing to do, though, just to kind of get your ha-has in on CM Punk.
It was.
So afterwards, bro, we got to talk about a funny moment in this. So Jericho wins. He hits the code breaker. When he's going up the ramp, bro, Jake Hager, go back and watch this. Jake Hager caught the meanest cramp, and he was like humping the stage. Watch, he walks up the ramp, he grabs his leg and falls down. They're probably going to try and edit this out, but somebody has it on Twitter. He falls down and he's humping the stage. He caught that cramp that you get at like 2 a.m. Oh, my leg. My leg.
The one where you got to go to the bathroom.
Nah, bro. That's the one. I'm not going to lie to you. I was always told that you rub cramps out. That sounds really bad. I know. I would play the song, but I don't want to get in trouble. Giggity. Right. So yeah, I was always told you start rubbing where the cramp is, bro, and it'll settle down. Terrible, dude. Terrible.
I had one of those. It felt like a mean muscle spasm. I'm like, oh shit.
Yeah, it's bad. It's bad. So after the BCC basically come out, Claudio's getting his rematch. I think it's going to be at the pay-per-view. So Claudio and Jericho is where it's going down. We got people. Thank you. B-Boy Skyline just sent me the cramp. I told y'all he went down. And they brawl. So it looks like we're getting another matchup here with the BCC and them. I still think we're getting Brian Yuta at the ROH pay-per-view as well.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Did we miss anything else from that? Renee talked with Death Triangle, and Pac tells Phoenix to use the hammer. It's his golden ticket tonight. Trust the Midas touch, basically.
Hammer.
Will he do it, though? Please stop. Please stop. Let me get into some of these. Who said something? Was it B-Boy? B-Boy, I promise you we're going to get into that person momentarily. Beans for breakfast over Rob Zombie. Steak, egg, and cheese bagels over. Would you rather eat a steak, egg, and cheese bagel, Derek, or watch Halloween 2 from Rob Zombie?
It's a fucking setup, bro.
You gotta pick, bro.
That's a setup, bro. Setup.
Shout out to that clip of Derek when Cody returned. Classic. This is legit the best live chat ever. I thought that that was the code for 2.0, but I caught it too. Full Gear is about to be 5 hours long. Yeah, it might be. It might be. They give you your money's worth, though. You don't want to order a pay-per-view and you see a knockout.
Right.
Next up, triple threat match, AEW All-Atlantic Championship. Not a lot of notes here, but I can tell you this. Luchasaurus is way better. Way better, bro. Every week he just proves it to me. He hesitated for a second tonight. You got to be able to move on the call.
Yeah.
They had a little botch spot in there, but I thought Luchasaurus did fine tonight.
He did. It was a good match.
They started jumping the big guy early on. Orange Cassidy and Phoenix went for a dive. Orange got thrown into the stairs. Phoenix chokeslammed through a table. Where have we said this before? Go check the archives for our past Dynamite episodes where Jungle Boy and Luchasaurus win the tag titles. Following up from that, Luchasaurus is about to like choke slam, I think, Orange onto the grate like he did Jungle Boy. Jungle Boy comes out with a chair, starts hauling off onto his back, dives through. The scariest spot for Jungle Boy's head. Derek called it. He was like, he almost jacked his own head on that.
Yeah. The way that table broke, that was like, wow.
Yes.
Table saluted him.
B-Boy said, I'm bringing steak, egg, and cheese over for the pay-per-view. I'll take mine in an omelet, good sir.
Nah, bro. Leave that right at home.
I'll be fine.
Yeah, all right, bro.
Derek gonna be here. Folks, this is Derek hosting the Full Gear pay-per-view review. CJ's in the bathroom. Oh, come on, bro. Come on with that. So eventually Jungle Boy took out Luchasaurus from all of this. That's what you're supposed to get. Phoenix and Orange Cassidy are trying to get in. Pac hands him the hammer. He says, use the hammer. He throws it. He's like, nah. I don't get why they're causing these issues between Death Triangle. I like them as a team. I don't think we need to add this in there, but whatever. So he tosses down the hammer. Orange eventually and him trade some quick pinfalls. Phoenix goes for a roll through to jump up, I think to hit a cutter. Bro, he let Orange lace him in the air with the orange punch and turned into it. Ray Phoenix is so flipping nice. Bro, AEW Fight Forever, I'm buying it just for Ray Phoenix's moveset alone, bro. This dude is so good. Down he goes. Orange Cassidy gets the win, backpack in hand, and after the match, it's all going down. You hear some nice friendly music, and it's Shibata. I showed Derek Shibata. Now he knows.
Yeah.
You see how he's grabbing his head? Because he knows. That man's crazy.
Ooh.
Shibata comes out, and he points at the All-Atlantic Championship. He wants the shot. Orange Cassidy winning this match on Rampage. He gets a dream match against anybody he wants. He hands Shibata the contract. Shibata signs it. They are out. Rocky Romero's in attendance, as well as the best friends. It's a beautiful thing. I'm happy for this.
Absolutely. I love it. I think that'll be a great match. I like Shibata's music, but it sounds like I'm heading to the beach.
Nah, I like that joint, dude. It ain't gonna fit. Life's gonna be a beach when he gets you in some holds, bro.
True.
Man's crazy. Derek, would you eat a steak, egg, and cheese or watch 2 hours of Big Show on the TV?
Nah, it's a setup.
What do you think Jungle Boy needs to do to get his revenge on Christian Cage? He's gonna need to wait his time because Christian's still hurt. It's gonna be a long time before he gets that revenge. Shibata versus Orange should be fun. Shibata. I think Shibata will be all right. Fight Forever is never going to drop. LOL. I think it's coming soon. I think we'll see it in 2023. I legit can't see Orange going over Shibata. Wow, man, you guys are talking big, man. We'll see what happens. I think they're going to wrestle like a safe style match, though, for Shibata's sake in this. We go backstage to Rick Ross. Give me a Rick Ross, Derek.
Huh?
Ricky Rose's backstage with Swerve. Keith Lee comes back. They're acting all surprised. We get a setup basically for an 8-man tag match. It's going to be the Sons of Guns, the Ass Boys, and Swerve and Our Glory versus FTR and the Acclaimed. I like it. And when FTR made that save before, there was a little weird exchange with the tag belt. Looking at him.
Yep.
Your time is coming, boys. Who would you rather see as the tag champs right now, the Acclaimed or FTR? If you're in charge, I'm like, Derek, who want to put the belts on?
I'm going to say FTR because we got robbed. We got robbed.
Quack, quack. Go ahead.
We got robbed, man. They should have had these titles a long time ago. And Names will not be spoken, but Nick and Matt. Oh, sorry. I didn't mean to say that.
You're done. Jocelyn said, hey, guys. Heel Pops and Chair Shot said, what up? Tell the fam I said, what up, man. Always good to talk to them. Make Derek watch the Big Show on Netflix. Bro, I can't even watch that. Justin Lieber just put up a vid about video game delays. Yeah, I saw that. Why are you guys putting ducks in the chat now? Shofunaki and Dan Housen. I always hear short bus shorty or I'm broke this Christmas when I hear Rick Ross. Come on now. Oh my goodness. That's old school YouTube, BJ.
That it is.
Taking me back to when I had a full head of hair. TBS Championship. Marina Shafir versus the beltless Jade Cargill. This is a trope that needs to go away in wrestling. Just like everyone else talks about these other tropes. The championship trope, bro, gotta go. Nyla and Vicky come out. They talk on commentary. This match was ass. This is the worst match on the card.
It was.
And it was only because of how they set it up. Why would you have Nyla and Vicky screaming over the match that was only 2 minutes and like 13 seconds? Jade gets hit. Kiera Hogan got bodied when she was trying to wait for Nyla Rose. Nyla did Kiera Hogan filthy.
Oh, did she ever? Like that? That's crazy how that happened. Like
she got dropped, and Jade's like, "What happened?"
Right.
I got knocked out. What do you mean? What happened? They didn't get the championship back. This is ridiculous. Like, why isn't Tony just say, give her the belt back?
Right.
Negligence, I tell you. Negligence running wild in this company. Who did Jade face? I don't think I know her. You don't know her. Yeah. Oh, please, if Bow Wow goes to AEW, I'll quit watching, honestly. Bow Wow's not going anywhere, bro. Bow to the wow. Rock that freestyle.
Bro, he better not get a contract. If he gets a contract or even steps foot in that ring, Tony and I, we got to have a combo. It maybe I would say it may be worse than Hell in a Cell rant if that happens.
I don't know about that. that one was pretty bad. So we run down the card. Rampage, we're getting Orange Cassidy versus Shibata. I love it. Dr. Britt Baker and Jamie Hayter versus Madison Rain and Sky Blue. Okay. More names will be announced for the World Title Eliminator Tournament. Mike Tyson is going to be the special guest commentator. And next Wednesday, we're getting an 8-man tag match with the teams that we have mentioned before, the Acclaimed and FTR versus the Gun Club and Swerve in Our Glory. With it. And we get a Full Gear match announced. Jamie Hayter versus the interim champ Tony Storm. That's going on there with Jon Moxley versus MJF. So we've got a card building now for Full Gear.
Right. And it's so far it's looking pretty good.
Yeah. Not too bad. Main event time. It's time for the main event. We get sorry. You guys wanted to see that graphic? There you go. That was probably as long as the match went. Ring of Honor World Television Champ Samoa Joe versus Brian Cage. Mr. Get My Shit In, if you guys have always wondered what GMSI stands for those newer fans. But Brian Cage is here. Samoa Joe. This was an all right matchup here. I mean, I was trying to promote and everything during this time period, but what did you think of this, Derek? Was it a good match to you? Solid?
It was okay. Not what I expected. I expected Joe to kind of like not necessarily dog walk, but put a little bit more of a beating down. It didn't feel like that authentic Joe match. I
thought Brian Cage looked really good here.
He did.
They gave him a lot of offense. When he flipped Joe over, man, Derek saw Joe's nose go the other way.
Woo! That's got to be the meanest, yet luckiest, let me put you on your face kind of moment ever.
Down goes Joe. Joe eventually fights back here, catches him in the coquina clutch. It's over. Nowhere for him to go but to tap out. Joe gets the win. Here come the Embassy. Prince Nana. Shout out to Anthony Gangone. Saw him win the BCW title. He is also a member of the Embassy, for those who don't know. And they put a beat down on. They're starting to stomp him out. And then here comes Wardlow. So War Joe is back. And they're ready to cause havoc. And he chases off everybody. But then Powerhouse Hobbs shows up. Bruh. Hobbs is ripped
to the fullest.
He put the spine
on the pine.
Down goes Wardlow. This is the man who I think should dethrone Wardlow.
Yes.
We don't know what we're doing with this TNT title. I feel like we have too many titles. It's starting to feel like that. Like they can't book all of these.
I told you, bro. Started with the trios.
You freaking Jesse keep telling me this. You're probably you know what? You might be right.
Started with the trios.
But what's going to happen when you split your roster too? You're going to have less titles for people.
That's true. That's true. So in all actuality, they should have just left it alone until everything was done with this. You know, just everything was done so that you could thoroughly set the titles out to where you need to keep them or where they need to be.
I'm with Craig. He said he's glad Powerhouse Hobbs is getting a shot. Best damn spine buster in AEW. I love it. Hobbs is so good.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
So good, man. Guys, leave me your wrap up here in the chat. Give me your final scores. We'll go through ours. Derek, what do you think of tonight's show? Is it out of 10 maybe? Is that better for us tonight? This is one of those. This would be a thumbs in the middle for me, kind of.
Yeah. If I had to give it a score, 5.5.
That's fair. I could probably agree with that tonight.
5.5.
I might. You know, I'll go 6 out of 10. 6 out of 10.
All right.
He's giving the show a thumbs up. Matt Lopez says 6.5 out of 10. EPW 10 out of 10. Rob Zombie negative 55 out of 10.
Damn, bro.
In the back of my regular. Oh, I'm sorry.
Dad, I am the one.
Oh my goodness. Oh, can't have that no more.
Oh man, terrible.
Someone said mid. Ace is going 6 out of 10 for tonight. Cray said 4.5 out of 10. That's a Bret Hart number, bro. I'm not mad at it though. I mean, hey, I gotta respect the opinion on that one. It was not the best of shows tonight. If someone told me thumbs down, I wouldn't disagree with them tonight.
Right.
Yeah. If anybody else has more, put them in. Love to hear your thoughts and comments down below. If you guys watch this after the fact, leave me your comments. But Shofunaki out of 10, somebody just said. Come on, bro. Come on, Juke. Come on now. Thank you guys who have showed up for the review. Crown Jewel is coming this weekend. Is there going to be a review? I don't know. I don't even know if the show is happening at this point. Who knows? Someone said 4.5 because of that Nyla and Jade segment. Not mad. Not mad. I don't think they showcase Nyla properly is the best way.
Yeah, no, they really don't.
Skyline's asking, do you think Crown Jewel will happen? I don't know. I don't know how big the threat is. Personally, this is why I'm not for these shows. Like, if there's a threat, like, call off the show. You don't want your talent to feel unsafe. I don't know. I don't know the situation enough to say anything on that. But if it's that bad, I would just call off the show. Even if there's a inch of credibility of something happening. No, we're not doing it, bro. Like, that should be in the agreement. I would hope that, like, hey, we got to be safe when we go over there. So
absolutely. Might as well just call it quits and move on from it.
E says Crown Jewel was moved to the PC. Now, I was trying to find from like an official WWE source where I saw that. I saw someone had posted the screenshot, but they all look blurry. So I'm like, did they actually make this or did someone make it? If someone has proof, send me a DM at EPW Show on Twitter and all social media. Send us some love. But listen, we're going to get up on out of here. Me and Derek will be back next week. Catch us after Dynamite every single week. Let me know how you guys are feeling. Thank you so much for joining us here for the AEW Dynamite live show review. We are always here for you guys. All love and appreciation to anybody who shows support for EPW. We got codes. Manscaped, put in the promo code EPW Show. Save yourself some money. Get yourself some nice goodies. It's Christmas season coming up. You should start thinking about that. I'm sure there'll be some Black Friday sales coming up. Also, we got Powerslam.tv, EPW Show. Put in that promo code. You guys can get yourself some free independent wrestling on us. For myself and the man they call Derek, we are out for this episode of Everything Pro Wrestling 1.